guys, Meat Beater back at it with another video, and today, guys, we're gonna be talking about how you already read the title. I don't want to say it out loud because that sounds weird, but we're gonna be talking about how I got kicked in the nuts and how I wanted to kill myself after that. But before we get right into the story, if you do not like the video, if you do not like the video, so that means obviously press the like button. But if you don't press the like button on this video, no joke, no scam, a dog will come to your house on your front doorstep and eat you alive as soon as you open the door. So and if you don't open the door, then it's gonna come through the window, or either snap his fingers like it's freaking Thanos and then appear behind you and then eat you alive, legs first. So you got me? Okay. So without further ado, let's get right into the story time of how I actually wanted to kill myself after getting hit in the sensitive area known as the body part that is the reason why men. But seriously, all jokes aside, let's get right into the video. So it was what, 5th grade, and if you are friends with me, hi to the hyena. You all know I started school early, and I wasn't supposed to. I'm supposed to be right now. I'm in 8th grade, almost in high school. I hate everything now. But anyway, almost in high school, halfway done with school. I think it feels like it. I'm doing good. I'm not gonna tell you my grades because I'm just TMI because I don't want to tell you all my grades. But yeah, I'm going to 9th grade. And I'm supposed to be in 7th, but realistically I'm supposed to be in 6th. But oh gosh, but that's gonna be a different story for a different video. So I had this math teacher. I had this ELA teacher at the beginning of the school. That was my homeroom. And we're going to call her let's just call her Mrs. Starburst. Yeah, Mrs. Starburst. I like that. So yeah, Mrs. Starburst was new to the school. She didn't know what. Okay, I'm pretty sure she knew who was expecting because of school. But yeah, but she was our ELA teacher, and she wasn't one of those ELA teachers that would just complete butt cheeks and jerks and not like anyone at all. So, but she was funny, and as the school year got on, she became more and more serious because more and more serious things started to happen because more people decided. Anyway, I had Mrs. Starburst as my first period. Then it was my math teacher, and then science. So school was pretty short. Okay, it was a long day of school, but it felt pretty short, and that's what she didn't say. And for my math teacher, let's call him. Before I even looked what his name was, because he had a little thing of what his first and last name was, I actually guessed his name right. I'm not going to say it because of the policies of YouTube. But let's just call him Mr. Let's call him Jonathan Jones. Yeah, let's call him Jonathan Jones. So Mr. Jones was my math teacher, and then for my science teacher, let's go with Mitchell McKell, cause yeah, Mitchell McKell. So Mrs. McKell was my science teacher. So then I had Mrs. Starburst, Mr. Jones, and I had a teacher named Mr. Jones. Dang, that's weird. So obviously, since this is 5th grade, they want to get you used to being transitioned to different classes. So I also had 3 periods, and it was Mrs. Starburst, my homeroom teacher / first period. Then 2nd period, which is math, and that was Jonathan Jones. Mr. Jones is my math teacher. Then Mitchell McKell. Yeah, we're gonna call it Mitchell McKell. So yeah, Mrs. McKell was my science teacher in last period, and then we go back to our homeroom, go to recess, come back and do our electives, and oh gosh, yeah. So it was all drama happened near the end of the school year. So yeah. And this kid, let's just call him. Damn, I'm not good with names when it comes to jerks. Let's call him. Let's call him Elmo. No, let's call him Cereal. Yeah, let's call him Cereal because we used to make fun of his name because it sounded like cereal. But I'm not going to spoil it since, you know. So Cereal was basically a fifth grade bully asshole. And so he had this friend, he had this so-called friend named Amari, and that's my middle name. Yeah. Some of you may know my first name if you stalk me, and yeah, if you stalk me in the AFD clan, and you also know two of the people in the clan that know. Okay, make that no, make that four. Make that four people. The leader of the clan, which I gave him a hint, and then one of them found out my Snapchat, and then the other one found out and the other two found out because she was there with them two, and I was there with them three. So yeah, they ended up finding out. I am going to way too off the top, but anyway, so since it was like it was like the beginning of the end of school, before we taking EOG, it was okay. It was middle of the school year, it was near the end of the it was the middle of the end of the oh gosh, it's hard to explain, but it was near the end of the middle of the school year. Jeez, that's hard to explain. But anyway. So there was this girl, like, let's just call her, Samantha, cause that's just no, yeah, Samantha, that's good, yeah, Samantha. But anyway, Samantha was my crush at school, and then she would ask me for favors, and so during recess, most of the people were playing basketball or soccer. I didn't like playing either one of those, and Mr. Jones was actually would actually play with basketball with us, and somehow that happens. And then everyone would either playing soccer or basketball. I chose soccer because I was a freaking nerd. No, I really wasn't. I was just bored. I didn't. We didn't even be playing soccer. It would just be kicking the ball around, trying to hit into a goal. We would really be playing soccer. But anyway, so okay, he was my bully. I hated him. No one liked him, and we all sincerely hope that he get either suspended, even though that's not going to happen unless one of us get into a fight with him. But I don't want to touch this freaking red-haired faggot beetle looking. Ugh. No one just wanted to touch him because it looked like he smells like fish and tacos and butt cheeks. But unfortunately, I was the only one to probably give him a handshake because I was a gullible kid back then. I was like, 9 years old in the fifth grade, so I didn't know any better than to touch a freaking beetle that was born in a dumpster with his mom that really doesn't care about him because he doesn't with a mom that doesn't give him any attention. So that's why he tried to give people attention at school, and then he'll end up And this kid was just he was weird and a bully. He was a weird bully. He was just he would just be he would just be talking about you know what so anyway, so we're playing soccer, right? And then I accidentally kicked him in the ankle because I was trying to kick the ball because I wanted to score because I never scored, probably because I sucked butt cheeks at soccer. Probably because I never actually wanted to play soccer. Well, I played soccer before, but still, that's a different story. If I can remember it. But anyway, so I kicked the goal, and he said good job. Yeah, he said good job, and I said thanks, and then he was like, and then yeah, he was like, yeah, good job, and then he was like getting his hand out for a handshake. I'm like, okay. Next thing you know, boom, kicked right in the shins. I wanted to die, and then this was embarrassing as hell because my crush was watching me get kicked in the shins by a freaking red-haired beetle crackhead that does drugs for a living. But anyway, I got kicked in the shins. Everyone was like, "Oh," but he really didn't kick me that hard. But I was on the ground for a good 5 minutes, and honestly, it was the worst. I actually wanted to just cut my nuts off. I thought that would be better. But yeah, obviously, that wouldn't be better scientifically. For scientifically reasons, gosh, I cannot speak. My brain just gives up half my senses. But I was on the ground dying, legit, like okay, I was dramatic back then, but it hurt a lot. It hurt. Like, if any guys out there, you know it hurts. You know it hurts, and if you don't know how it feels, then you're not a guy. You are a freaking you're a toaster. I'm just sorry to say, you're a freaking toaster. No better way to put it. You are a toaster. So yeah. So then, like, when I get back up, I start wobbling. I had to sit back down I had to sit back down near the playground, and then I was just scarred for life. I actually just not want to live after that. But so I went back out, and next thing, he's like, "I'm sorry," and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, "Shut up! I hate you. I sincerely hope you die in a hole, and then I hope your mom teabags you, and then craps on your grave. You freaking senseless piece with nothing worth piece of shit." But also, I didn't say that because I was 9. But anyway, so I was classified as one of those kids as I was classified as one of the kids of the. It was a combination of the quiet ones. I was a combination of the quiet one and the sweetheart one, because I was sweet. Like, I was the nicest there. I was the nicest there, nicer than the nicest there. I was nicer than the teachers. Nicer. I was nicer than school. Fun fact: guess what the shape of the building was for the 5th grade hall? An F. That's what we saw on the map, and then everyone said it made a joke about it, saying it's an F because it stands for fail, so we're gonna fail. And then yeah. So anyway, so I went back, right? He said I'm sorry, puts his hand up for another handshake, and I said, and me being the gullible 9-year-old retard, I fall for it again, and then get kicked in the same spot. But gosh, and then I was just done for. I had to drag myself off, rest until the rest of the recess was over, and then yeah, in my head I was crying, saying, "You shouldn't have trusted that freaking beetle. You freaking autistic Down syndrome. What were you doing? What were you thinking? Do you not know that your future kids are gonna freaking hear about this because of the genetics?" So yeah, I and then near the end of the school year, but not in the school year. At the end of recess, I ended up kicking him back in the shins, and then I said it was I said it was an accident. I almost fell and tripped, and yeah. Okay, I really didn't say that. I said that I thought I saw a bug, and then I went so. Oh, I really hated him. I really did not like him as a 9-year-old. Jeez. But anyway, that was the story how I got kicked in the shins. I know it wasn't that exciting, but it was better than nothing, right? 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 Right, guys? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as I said in the beginning of the video, if you do not hit the like button, a dog will appear on your front doorstep, eat you alive when you open the door, and if you don't open the door, it would appear behind you and eat you alive, legs first. So yeah, so you better press that like button. But all jokes aside, if you made it this far, comment down Potato Sack the reverse guard sucks at PUBG and COD Mobile because he sucks at every mobile game he plays. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and today's shout out goes to this Oompa Loompa. I don't know how to say his name. I'm not going to try to say his name. And the reason he gets a shout out because he commented that, and he also disliked my video, which I totally love, hate, and it gives me more videos to make about if you actually try to start some drama. So yeah, go ahead, make some drama, please do. You give me more ideas, because I run ideas real quickly, because there's nothing to do on being a mobile YouTuber. Yeah. And also, I just checked out his channel. No, we both do montages, and like everyone else do. And I just commented this. OMG, dude, is really you. I never thought I would be doing this. Crying, laughing face emoji. But I've been loving your comments. It made me think about what I'm doing with myself, and I appreciate it. LOL. and it was just 1 second ago, so I just posted them. So at that time, yeah. So yeah. So I can't believe just did. I'm childish, I know. But anyway, all that aside, thank you so much for watching. Made it this far, and yeah, yeah. Shout out to him and subscribe to him because, um, subscribe to him just because. But anyway, with all that aside, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in this video. Peace, guys. Adios. Also, don't get anyone pregnant, and if so, make sure they're smoking hot. They're smoking hot. But anyway, we're done. Come on, you right here.